In the ancient swamps, where sunlight never breaks through, something enormous still sleeps beneath the surface. The water stirs, slow, rhythmic, like the heartbeat of a giant that time itself forgot. Beneath the mud and mist, a shadow glides, silent, patient, alive. A faint shimmer, scales the size of a human hand, tough as the earth's first armor. From the depths, bubbles rise, a heavy breath, deep, ancient. The predator is awake. A crocodile's body floats, crushed and torn. Only one creature could leave such ruin behind. In the darkness, an eye opens, golden, cold, unblinking. The swamp has a new ruler. In a blur of power, it strikes, a monster rising from the mud, unseen for 60 million years. Titanoboa, the largest snake ever to live, over 40 feet long, weighing more than a ton. But to truly understand this giant, we must go back 60 million years to a world reborn after the dinosaurs. 60 million years ago, the Paleocene. South America was a greenhouse world of steam and swamp, a perfect cradle for giants. Forests rose like towers, insects buzzed as big as birds, and ancient reptiles ruled the marsh. Beneath roots and mud, a massive shape lies motionless. A hunter so perfectly hidden, the swamp itself became its camouflage. From above, its body stretches through the swamp like a river itself. 13 meters of muscle and ancient power. The sun beats down, a furnace of life. For Titanoboa, warmth is not comfort, it's survival. Colossal turtles, primeval crocodiles, and fish as long as boats shared these waters. A world built for giants. With each slow motion, Titanoboa reshapes the land. Mud churns, trees bend, the swamp yields to its weight. It waits in stillness. No roar, no strike, only watching. In silence, the king rules. A shadow erupts from the fog. Titanoboa lunges forward, snaring an ancient crocodile in seconds. Its coils tighten, bones crack, water boils with bubbles. Power without mercy, the true art of a predator. The swamp grows quiet again. Titanoboa feeds slowly, its reflection rippling in water-tinged red. In this world of heat and steam, monsters ruled the earth, but one name stood above them all: Titanoboa. This is Sarahan, 60 million years ago, a vast wetland of heat, steam, and life, the heart of Titanoboa's world. The air itself was alive. Giant insects buzzed, ancient birds called, and every drop of water hit a new predator. The heat never eased. Steam rose from the mud, a furnace only the strongest could survive. Trees towered like cathedrals, their roots knotted deep in the swamp, a jungle made for creatures beyond imagination. But true power hid below. Under the dark water, something vast stirred, slow, patient, ancient. A tree falls. Ripples spread. The swamp trembles, not from the wind, but from movement deep below. Silence reigns. The surface lies still, yet something unseen commands it. The swamp bows to its king. From the murk, two golden eyes open, ancient, unblinking. Titanoboa watches, the monarch beneath the mud. From the swamp's depths, the giant rises, mud sliding off scales forged by time. Its scales, each the size of a man's hand, carried pigments that helped it vanish into the muddy wetlands. Underneath, a lattice of muscle fibers, over 10 tons of crushing force in a single coil. Stretching more than 40 feet, Titanoboa was longer than a school bus, the largest snake to ever exist. Its skull was built for power, not venom, jaw joints wide enough to swallow a crocodile whole. With each breath, heat shimmered off its body, proof of a cold-blooded giant thriving in a tropical world. At over a ton in mass, every movement shaped the swamp. The earth itself seemed to yield beneath it. No rival dared approach. For nearly 2 million years, Titanoboa ruled these steaming jungles alone. Beneath the still water, Titanoboa waits, unmoving, unseen, reading every ripple like a whisper of life. It glides under roots and shadows, tracking heat, vibration, and scent. A perfect predator of patience. Then, in an instant, it strikes. 200 pounds of muscle explode from the mud with terrifying precision. Once wrapped, escape is impossible. Its body tightens with every breath its prey takes, until there are none left. The Paleocene monitor lizard fights back, fast, fierce, slashing through the water. But Titanoboa's strength is absolute, each coil tightening until movement ends. Its jaws unhinge wider than any living snake, swallowing prey whole, a slow victory of nature's design. When the feast ends, the swamp closes around it. Mud, mist, and silence erase the memory of the kill. For years, Titanoboa ruled alone, the silent shadow at the top of the Paleocene food chain. But, in the depths of Sarahon, another hunter waits, Eocaiman, the ancient crocodile. Their worlds collide. Two prehistoric titans face each other in the mist, neither willing to yield. Mud explodes, tails strike, jaws snap, strength against strength, survival against survival. The swamp explodes in chaos. Titanoboa bursts from the mud, Eocaiman lunges back, jaws clash, water erupts, waves crash and mist swirls as two ancient giants fight for dominion. When it ends, silence returns. Broken trees, muddy water, and the echo of violence fading away. No victor, no trophy, only survival. In the swamp, even kings learn to vanish. When the giants rest, smaller predators rise, lizards, snakes, and insects feeding on the remains. Up close, life never stops. Flies, leeches, and ancient ticks crawling across Titanoboa's wounded scales. In the growing heat, even the king weakens. The swamp boils, fish die, oxygen fades. Under the moon, Eocaiman rises again, drawn to the scent of decay. The circle never ends. But the nights grow colder, and for a cold-blooded giant, chill is the deadliest enemy. Each breath grows weaker, each movement slower. The giant bows to time. No beast defeated it, only the world itself. Titanoboa, the last king of a vanished earth. In a world of endless heat, life itself burned brighter. For Titanoboa, warmth was not comfort, it was survival. Cold-blooded and colossal, its body needed the sun. Each morning, heat flowed through its veins like liquid fire. At dawn, it coiled on sunlit stones, absorbing power from the ground, an ancient ritual written in instinct. Every heartbeat pushed warmth through a body built for strength, not speed, the engine of a living colossus. Steam rose from its breath. The air shimmered around its body. Titanoboa was the heat, the swamp, the world itself. It could wait for hours, motionless, conserving every drop of energy, mastering silence as survival. Born in a world 10 degrees hotter, Titanoboa thrived where others would perish, a creature of flame and swamp. But even shadows can kill. When clouds covered the sun, its heartbeat slowed, its strength fading. When the world cooled, the giant's fire dimmed, strength became burden, and the king began to fade. The sun rises weakly over Sarahon. The heat that once fed the giants is gone, and silence takes its place. Inside the serpent's chest, the rhythm fades, each beat weaker than the last, the pulse of an age ending. Its breath turns to mist, vanishing into the cold air, the last warmth of a dying world. The swamp, once alive with heat, now lies still, its waters hardened to glass beneath the morning frost. No chirps, no hums, no life. The jungle itself seems to mourn the fall of its king. A crack of ice, a whisper beneath the frost, the echo of a giant swallowed by time. 1,000 years pass in a blink. The swamp becomes stone, and Titanoboa becomes legend. Layer by layer, Earth folds its memory away, until only bones remain to tell the story. Millions of years later, light returns. A miner's lamp finds the fossil of a forgotten king. In museums today, its skeleton towers above us, a reminder that power too can vanish. In the mines of Cerrejón, the Earth opens its memories, each layer a chapter written in stone. A brush sweeps away dust, and the first curve appears. Not rock, but bone. The silence says it all.
Measure from the distal end of the vertebra.
42 centimeters. I've marked it in the log.
Digital models reveal its true size. 13 meters of living power, heavier than a ton. The impossible made real. In the lab, lasers and data rebuild the monster. Then the whisper. It's not a crocodile, it's a snake. And history shifts. Stone becomes motion. Data becomes breath. Titanoboa rises again through the eyes of science. Today it rests in museums. 13 meters of silent power. A reminder that giants may die, but never truly disappear. Deep in the Amazon, the river sleeps, silent, endless, ancient. Beneath these dark waters, something stirs. Silent, heavy, patient. Few places on Earth remain untouched. Hot, wet, rich with life, and secrets. In a world that still hides ancient bloodlines, could one have survived the ages? Here the air is hot, the swamps endless, the same world Titanoboa once ruled. If the jungle still offers warmth, water, and prey, could the king still be there, waiting in the dark?